Welcome to Movement Focus Studio. I'm Phyllis Parker. Today we are going to be doing supported yoga on the stability ball. I'll start out with the seated postures. The second video will consist of standing and kneeling postures, and the third will consist of the mat on the floor postures. So I created this program a couple years ago here in McKinney for a group of people that wanted to do yoga, but they felt like the vinyasa flows that were offered were too much for them with the ups and downs. And then the chair yoga they felt like was too restrictive, or it didn't allow them to move as much. Since we have a lot of these balls in the fitness center, I just came up with, hey, I love the ball, worked with it all my life. I don't feel like it's old hat. I feel like it has new uses all the time. So we'll begin by sitting on the ball, finding your posture on that ball, taking your shoulders back and down, lifting your high heart towards the sky. And then your hands are right at the sides of the ball, and just let the hands kind of open against that ball. Retract your belly in, bring the chin back, and try to find that nice posture, and just take a deep inhale breath and a slow exhale breath. Feel yourself center. You may feel yourself rock side to side a little bit. Maybe you sway. So moving forward with that movement on the ball, we'll take your arms and inhale the arms all the way up to a seated mountain posture. Exhale as you look up on a high diagonal, bringing the arms down. And then inhale, draw the elbows together and feel the navel pull into your spine. And then exhale your hands to your heart center. Pausing here for a moment, I want you to shift into your left, into that left hip, and then shift into the right. And you know what? If you're facing me, that would be your right and your left and your right and your left. Now take it forward like you're doing a little pelvic tilt on the ball, and then back. And there's your forward and your back. And then let's just take a nice little circle around all 4 points that you just defined. And then once you've completed that, reverse that circle the opposite direction. Pause in the center again, and now find that stable position. Your knees are open, hip width apart, feet are firmly planted on the floor. Take your arms down to your sides, sit tall, palms are forward, shoulders are back and down, and take that deep inhale breath to reach up to your mouth. And exhale again, lifting the heart, lifting the chest as you come into goddess, and you feel the shoulders pull back and you retract that chin in. And then inhale to raise back up. And this time, exhale and just hinge just a quarter of the distance over, keeping those shoulders pinching towards your spine. And then inhale to lift back up, and goddess arms. Love goddess arms and leaning back. It helps to stretch that posture of our forward fold that we do so often throughout our day. And then inhale and exhale again, bringing your hands together. Placing your hands at your heart center, place the hands on your knees. I want you to think of dropping your shoulders down first, and then pulling your navel into your spine. And your gaze will go maybe to the front edge of your mat if your mat is straight forward. And then we'll kind of lift up, push the chest forward, and find that cow position. So into our seated cat and cow, just like in your chair yoga, but maybe we have a little more movement with that ball because it tends to give a little bit as we move, and then maybe challenging our balance. Come back to center, come to our seated at attention, inhale to mountain. Exhale this time, coming into a forward fold. Sweep the arms like you were swan diving, coming all the way over. Feeling the stretch in your low back, taking that deep inhale, maybe lift and wiggle your toes, and then reverse and inhale to rise up. Holding your left arm up, take your right arm into goddess. And then take a little side bend and reach, and just feel the body stretch, and you'll feel movement of the ball. So keep yourself centered with your hips. And then inhale, bridging that right arm up, and the left arm goddess. And then take that little side bend over. Again, stabilizing with that ball and feeling that movement. Pressing the thumbs back, drop the shoulders down, retract your chin, and exhale, then your hands to your heart center. We'll take a little twist, inhale, then exhale, twist to your right side. Inhale, coming back, and exhale, twist to your left side. And then coming back, pause in the center, set tall, arms, inhale to come up. And then exhale your hands to your heart center as you step the left foot forward and point through your toes on that foot. I'm going to make a small adjustment. Any adjustments you need to make, please take them, because things will shift and change as you move with the ball. So reaching out right there, stretch through your foot, lift your toes, wiggle the toes, place the big toe down, lift the other foot, opposition of that. And then take the heel in, take a deep inhale breath, and exhale, you'll hinge forward. Again, stretching, but I want you to tighten that right knee so that you feel this stretch. And as you push the leg into the ball, and then inhale to rise all the way back up, drawing up through your core, stepping that foot in. Inhale up to mountain, exhale, goddess arms. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the elbows together. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Reverse, inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Take an inhale again, reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms across the ceiling and let them float downward, twisting to that right side as you turn and look over that right shoulder. And then inhale to reverse those arms, sweeping them up across the ceiling again and floating them down to that left side as you come to the back of the ball, the side of the leg, spinning your left shoulder open as you look to it. And then inhale to reach up. Exhale to swan dive forward, reaching your arms behind you, interlock your fingers, lengthen that spine out, and then reverse to inhale up. Exhale to your heart center, extending your left leg out. Point through those toes, wiggle the toes, kind of play with the toes, four down, lift the big toe down, lift the other four. That's kind of challenging, right? But it makes you feel how you're working your foot. And then we'll go to the heel. I want you to tighten the quad muscle, drawing your kneecap up your leg. And as you do that, you may even feel yourself perch upright and start to hinge forward. So then take that breath and exhale to hinge forward as you feel that hamstring stretching. Taking that deep inhale and exhale. Now, just like on the other side, we came over to where your forearm is maybe on your knee. And if you felt like coming over further, you could do so by reaching down to that toe, maybe still using this hand for support. Taking that deep inhale and exhale, then inhale to roll yourself all the way back up, sliding the foot in, inhale to mountain. And we'll exhale your hands to your heart center. Take another inhale breath to reach up, and we'll exhale as you swan dive forward. And this time, slide your hands right above the knee as you press the chest down into your legs, the belly into your legs. And then, as you pinch the shoulder blades together, just lifting the heart enough to shine it forward from the edge of your mouth. And then exhale, hold. Into like a little baby cobra. Just pinch those shoulders, lengthen your neck, draw the shoulder blades towards your spine. And now pull the navel into the spine and roll yourself all the way up to inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we'll come into goddess arms, bringing the arms down. Inhale here and exhale, draw the elbows together, hands to the heart. Stepping your right foot out to the side and the left foot, or your left and your right. We're going to come into goddess pose on the ball. So again, if you need to make any adjustments, sometimes the clothes may stick to the ball. So we'll inhale up, depends on how hard you're working, right? Exhale, goddess arms. Again, opening those knees, opening the toes. Your knees should line up over the ankle. Take that deep breath, lift your heart. And now inhale, as we move into star, we'll reach our arms up and we'll take your feet out wide. And I'll tighten the knees and draw upward, like as if I'm perching up onto the ball or posting up if you've ridden a horse. Drop the shoulders, lift the heart, strong through your core. And then exhale the arms, bend the knees. Start to slide the feet, walk the feet back in. And then hands to the heart center, coming all the way down. We'll step now your left foot to the center, and we'll take the right foot over to the side, creating our modified warrior two on the ball with support. Reach your arms out wide, press down with the palms, lift up with the heart, drop your shoulders down your back side. Inhale and then exhale. We'll come into our first side angle. Reach the arm up and think of lengthening through that left side. Press back just a little bit, turn and look up that arm. And then inhale to lift, and we'll exhale, reverse. Then inhale to come up, and if the space is available and you wanted to wrap that arm inside, following the back of the leg and reaching up, or maybe even taking that arm over Take that deep inhale and exhale. Think of lengthening that side as you feel that left hip anchoring the ball and you feel the stretch. And then inhale to rise up and exhale to reverse. So maybe we go a little deeper into your core here. Reach the arms up, interlock your fingers, drop your shoulders. Neck is long. Think of lengthen the spine. Inhale, lengthen up and exhale. Coming over, engaging that core. Then inhale to lift. Open the arms. We'll take a little reverse, placing your hands there and stepping that left foot out nice and long. Point through the toe. And again, tighten at the knee joint. Bring your arms out wide to create our triangle pose. Take a deep inhale, lift up, tighten again through that quad. And then exhale, coming into your triangle pose. Again, taking that deep inhale and exhale, looking up that left arm. Opening the chest, keeping the collarbones wide. And then inhale to lift yourself and exhale. We'll take that little reverse to slide that foot in. And then bring the arms out wide. Inhale to mountain, exhale. Anjali Mudra, hands to your heart, step your left foot forward. Coming back into our seated at attention, inhale to mountain. Exhale, swan dive forward. Reverse, inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then stepping your right foot over, your left foot over to the side. We'll come into our warrior two on this side as you reach out wide, pressing down, lifting the chest, tighten up through the core, align your foot under your knee, and then exhale, coming over into your first side angle on this side. Reaching up tall and just lengthen with the breath. Inhale to come up and reverse. Kind of resetting yourself, and then exhale, coming back over again. Maybe reaching a little further down, lifting up with that arm. Then inhale to lift. Exhale, we'll reverse it as we flow. And then inhale, both arms up. And interlock the fingers, engaging your core. Leaning over. Now, lean over to what your ability is. And then come back up. And if you'd rather have the support, then use the support of that right arm on that knee again, as we did in the beginning. Take that reverse and slide that foot out. Pointing that toe, inhale to lift, set tall, drop the shoulders back, exhale, coming into your triangle again, drawing that kneecap up, feeling that inner thigh and the back of the leg. Deep inhale and exhale, keep opening those collarbones, arms are wide. And then inhale to lift, and we'll exhale to reverse to position your leg, bringing it back in. Sweeping the arms up to mountain, stepping back together. Make your little adjustment on that ball as you come into your seated position. Bringing your arms down, seated at attention. Inhale up to mountain. Exhale your hands to your heart center. And then I want you to roll forward where your knee will press forward of your big toe as if you were coming into a chair. Yes, we are. It's our supported chair. Then roll yourself back. Engage those muscles coming forward. Inhale. And then exhale, coming back. Now, you find where you're safe at coming forward. Don't come too far forward. Again, we don't use the ego in yoga. We want to come forward to our chair, and then we're going to take a little rotation and place the elbow between your knees as you look back over that shoulder. And then all the way back as you breathe. And then we'll exhale. We're going to come forward again, rolling forward as you rotate your revolving chair. And then coming all the way back up. Inhale, reach the arms up tall. Exhale, take the arms forward. Roll into your chair with your arms lifted. And then exhale the hands to your heart center. Rolling back. Sweeping the arms down. Inhale up to mountain. And then coming forward. Coming up off of that ball, will come all the way up to standing. Nice and strong through those legs. Bringing the hands down. Standing. Samasthiti. Inhale, Tadasana. Take a little back bend there, and then exhale your hands to your heart center. Inhale again, reaching up. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep, and all the way up, and then exhale and sweep all the way up. We'll do that again. On this side, you're going to reach that ball, and you'll bring it around to the front of you. In standing postures, which will be our next video. Thank you for joining me today. This will be offered for training and certification coming in the fall and the McKinney in a McKinney location. So you can go to the website, movementfocus.com, and find out any information. Thank you for joining me today.